Hey everyone, welcome to your #1 source for Assassin's Creed 3. Ubisoft released this teaser for unlocking gameplay today. Afterwards I'll break it down and then tell you guys how we can go about getting a first look at some actual gameplay. Enjoy. First off, I'm sorry that this isn't actual gameplay. It's not my fault. Blame Ubisoft. I'm excited for gameplay just as much as you guys are. I want to see what they have. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, so you don't miss any videos on Assassin's Creed 3. So that aside, let's get into the top 5 things of the trailer. So some of you might find this actually kind of stupid, but I just see a big resemblance between the British soldier that Connor is killing and Desmond. Like, he kind of looks like a chubbier version of Desmond, so I just wanted to point that out. I got kind of a kick out of that. Right before Connor shoots the arrow at the British soldier, we get a really good glimpse, probably the best look yet at Connor's face. So we see his facial features, but more than that, right before he shoots the arrow, he smirks. He's kind of getting pleasure out of shooting and killing this British soldier who's relatively harmless because he's by himself. He's just running and, he's not going to hurt us. He's not a threat. But he seems to get a little bit of pleasure. So I don't know if this is a play at kind of vengeance or what. But it does seem to be a little bit deeper than just simply going after justice. Although we don't know the story of the British soldier. But he does smirk, and I found that really interesting. Yes, the soldier does take an arrow to the back of the knee, or at least it looks like that, so the joke lives, especially in the comments. I'm seeing so many people bring that up, but it's more than that for me. He gets shot in the back of the knee and falls, right? Perfectly natural, but I'm really psyched for hopefully realistic animations of the enemies where you hit them. If you hit them in the leg, maybe they'll hop around, because this soldier stays down, he can't get back up, and that's gonna probably bring a lot of intriguing gameplay. Probably the #1 thing on your guys' mind after watching that trailer is, other than future gameplay, is the hidden blade. So the hidden blade comes out and it basically dispenses the blade and turns it into a dagger, which has a lot of people wondering how that's going to be implemented in the game. We'll see maybe once we get to see gameplay, but it does offer a little bit of a change. And what happens, like, if you lose that dagger? Do you lose your hidden blade, or is that not really a hidden blade? I mean, it is a hidden blade, I think. Or it could, I guess, be kind of a dagger dispenser, but that just seems really weird. We'll see how it plays out, and it's something that's really, really interesting. So let's talk about how we're going to go about unlocking actual gameplay, the first reveal of gameplay, because this trailer kind of disappointed me in a way, because it was billed on some people's channels that it was exclusive gameplay reveal, and there isn't any gameplay. This is all cinematics inside the game engine itself, but there's no actual gameplay. What we have to do to get gameplay is apparently get 1,776,000 posts to Twitter, Facebook, or you send like a message to your friends to kind of recruit them and get them involved in the process as well. They picked the number 1,776,000 because that's a significant year in the revolution with the Declaration of Independence, so that's why they chose that. And so what I decided to do was take a look at the source on the Facebook page itself, because my initial instinct was that Ubisoft is not actually tracking who's tweeting it. I mean, it's an obvious marketing ploy on their end to get people talking about the game, which is fine by me. I know that some people were saying, how dare Ubisoft do that? This is a stupid marketing ploy, but it's fine. Whatever. It gets people, it's free. It's not like they're asking for money, and it's cool. We want gameplay. But my initial thing was perhaps it's not going to, like, maybe it's just counting down to E3 or something, and so we're not actually having an effect. Like, they just want us to do it, but we never will be able to reach that 1,776,000 range. So I decided to do some investigation on the source, like the web source, with the coding on the Facebook page, and kind of investigate the Flash file, like the Flash object on the Facebook page itself, which contains the timeline. I mean, I guess I'll call it a timeline. It's the bar, the progress bar. And so it's changing, right? Like when you look at the actual PHP file, it's the unite block progress or something PHP file. It actually shows that it's at, I think right now as I'm recording this, 34 out of 100. And when I started to look at it, it was at 30 out of 100. So it is advancing. It's not just kind of sitting in one spot. It's kind of impossible for me to tell at this point whether or not it is just kind of it updates every like 10 minutes up a 0.5 percentage. But it is advancing. So it's not just sticking in one spot, and it's getting fed data from Ubisoft's servers. So it's not like just some sort of static flash file, right? So that's good news. And so if you want to contribute to unlocking this, that's what you have to do is you have to post on Twitter or on your Facebook page, or try to recruit some friends and send messages to your friends, and that will increase the overall bar, supposedly, and we'll get gameplay soon enough, which I'm really excited for. I just let me know in the comments if you think that this is a bad marketing decision by Ubisoft. I mean, I really don't see any problem with it, personally, but I'm wondering what you guys are thinking out there. Also, let me know in the comments if I missed something in the trailer that you thought was really interesting, or yeah, anything like that. Remember to subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys next time.